and welcome to Sibos 2018 in Sydney. I'm Hannah Wallace, and with me now is Didier Bouillard, the CEO of Calypso. Hello Didier, how are you?
I'm very well, hello Anna, very nice meeting you.
You too, likewise. So firstly, can you tell me what are today's major challenges for companies trading in capital markets?
So let me maybe focus and pick up three of them. We like to pick 1, 2, 3, right? I think number one, capital market institutions are facing a real need for consolidation of their business across many asset classes, consolidation of their systems, vendors, relationship, in order to be more efficient. That's probably a real one that is impacting these financial institutions, one of their challenge. Number two, I will pick up regulations. We all know about that, right? Regulatory requirements are increasingly there, and people really need to organize themselves in order to be able to address them and to be able to provide and deliver on these requirements on time, as well as on quality, by the way. I think number three is the one I would pick up. We could talk about the economy, but I'll talk about the technology. I think the pace of changes that is coming from technology and that allows these institutions to run their business differently is high. This pace is extremely high. Increasingly we see technology evolving, and actually if we think about what we can do with technology today, it's exponentially growing year over year. That's probably the one that I like to think of.
All right, and following on from that then, how do you help financial institutions to be more innovative and effective?
I'd say Calypso and our competitors as well are thinking about that day and night. That's our key challenge. Calypso is quite well positioned about the consolidation play. Consolidation is actually a true cross-asset capability, which is what Calypso does. So I'd say that, from this perspective, Calypso is natively able to provide a true answer to this consolidation need and trend. Thinking about regulatory requirements, I think in order to address and to help institutions about this topic, you need to be able to do two things. Number one, being agile. Agile meaning you deliver on time rapidly. Number two, having all the right data in place to do that. And again, our cross asset system allows us to have most of the data of the banks, which allow us to develop what they need. Number three is technology. We're a tech firm. We have a very strong view about what the technology is going to bring in the next decade, meaning most of the technology for financial institutions will be consumed on the cloud, and that's what we're developing. We're moving our platform on the cloud to make it available for our customers. We're developing dedicated native cloud services to be consumed on the cloud for these financial institutions to make sure they can actually consume progressively all their technology on the cloud.
And finally, Didier, can you give me your outlook on how the markets will evolve for the future?
Hard to tell. Market can be up, down. We're facing some very big economic challenges here and there. And I thought the right answer and the appropriate answer will probably be the one we should articulate from a vendor, technology vendor perspective. And the way we look at capital market institutions these days, they're consuming technology increasingly. They need technology. Without technology, there's no way they can do what they do. We could even think about, what's the future for this company? Are they becoming technology firms, right? Are they part of that? And it's very interesting to look at the ecosystem this way, which is the digitalization of capital market institutions is on its way. It's going to take time. Legacy systems are in place. They're not going to move all of a sudden to become a true tech firm. But that's what's going to happen progressively.
Fantastic. Well, Didier, it's been a pleasure speaking with you. Thank you.
Great pleasure too.
And thank you for watching.